Can you just talk about you've had 6 games now? How much more comfortable are you getting in the defense, and talk about the way you played the other day?
I think every week is just getting a little bit more and more comfortable. Just trying to play fast, trusting keys, and communicating, with your teammates on the front line and your teammates and the secondary. Just making sure we're on the same page and flying around and making plays. So, just been getting more and more comfortable. I think every week there's certain things that you see that you may do well, and there's certain things that you can really clean up. And so, I really just want to come out and play really hard in this past game and want to continue just improving and play my best football going forward.
Can you describe what Oregon may have been doing to try to seemingly avoid Evan, and more traffic was headed your direction, it appeared? Is that what was going on, or was it not that at all?
Yeah, they were good up front, and I think I would to throw as much at 89 as I could as well. So, it's just an opportunity to try to steal some from him. And, like he does, they call it the Weaver tax. So
The Weaver tax?
they call it the Weaver. That's what the D-line calls it. He'll steal a couple tackles from everybody every game. And so I just try to give that back a little bit.
Do you expect this to continue, or is he going to figure out a way to make sure he gets his 15 tackles every week?
I'm sure he'll go and get his, and so I got to go get mine as well. So try to steal a few from him, make it a little bit more fun.
Is it one of those things where, when you're just trying to get tackles, it's okay to just want to get as many as you want, right?
I don't see why not. So, that's what he does, and that's what I try to do as well. So.
We were just talking to Trevon Clark about kind of the transition from JUCO to here, and one of the things he mentioned was the speed. He obviously he came in during last December, he came in during spring and played then. How has that transition to the speed of the game at this level been for you?
I think it's just been natural. You can't speed any processes up, but you can try to do all the right things and just prepare yourself to go out and play well and execute. And so, I think for me it was just playing a different position, and a position where you got to really communicate and really be dialed in and know what's going on formationally. For the guys in front of you and the guys behind you and the guy next to you, it was kind of a big challenge. And I think for me, it's just the confidence continues to grow. And, I just try to go out there and honestly just have fun with my teammates. And so, I think even in junior college in the state of Kansas, you see a lot of really, really great athletes the same way you see in the Pac-12. But I think it's just the details, the preparation, playing with great technique, playing with great eyes. So I think that's a big difference.
Kuony, you showed up in December last year, whereas Trevon got here in the middle of the summer. How much do you think that helped you, having all those practices before the bowl and then having spring ball?
I think it really helped. Being able to be in this room that we have, the inside linebacker room with Coach Sermon and Evan and, JK, who was here last year, I think it's, we just strive for excellence, and to be able to be surrounded by that every single day and to be pushed by a great coach. I think it's something that's really helped me develop. At the inside linebacker position, which, like I said, it was new, and so it's like drinking from a fire hose at first, and then you fill up your cup, come back, fill up your cup again, and just continue to grow and continue to learn. So, like I said, now I just try to do my mental, get my mental push-ups in really early in the week, but when Saturday comes around, I'm not thinking. I'm just trying to go fly around and hit some people. So.
Looking back to the first game to now, do you find yourself in a better position now when you look back at that and you look back in the first game, and were you maybe not in the right place sometimes, and are you getting more comfortable with the system and being in the right place?
Yeah, I think the thing you'll learn is it's never going to be perfect. We go back and watch the film every week, me and Evan, and we're never perfect. There's times where we might both be out of position, but you just try to play with the right technique. Set the front up to be as successful as possible. Make sure put those guys in position where they can make plays, and just do it to the best that you can. No week is ever gonna be perfect, especially teams prepare just like we prepare, and so every week they throw in some wrinkles, and we have to adjust to them on the fly. And so I think that's something that I've been getting better with. Is just when a team gives you a look that you might not be quite as ready for, to continue on and to continue to be confident in what's going on in front of you and making sure that everybody else is on the same page.
Coach said that for some guys, the high rep guys, which I would believe would include you, pulling back a little bit to sort of rest your bodies. Is that what they're doing with you? And after 6 games, do you have the usual aches and pains you would expect to have?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, we're playing a lot of snaps, you know, 70, 80 snaps a game. You know, we don't really come off the field, you know, at our position. And so, you know, you get your bumps and your bruises. We're both a little beat up. But, you know, every week you put in the work in the training room and treatment and in the weight room and get yourself ready to play. And
But
so,
is this the week to maybe start to feel a little better for the
yeah.
for the push for the second half?
Oh, yeah, yeah, and it couldn't have came at a better time. And so, you know, the strength coaches, the trainers, you know, all of our coaches, they're, you know, it's not a week off. It's a week to heal up and to mentally prepare yourself to go out and play 6 more games. So that's what we're doing. You know, we're doing stuff in the weight room. We're doing stuff here on the field, stretching in the training room, to, you know, to prepare ourselves to go play some more football. So.
And with you, is it not a matter of having an injury per se, but just being a little sore or beat up here and there?
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's just, you know, you get your dings, you know, everywhere you get them. You know, no real injury concerns. And so for me, it's just maintenance, trying to take care of my body as best I possibly can.
So come Oregon State, you should be feeling more like you were at the start of the year.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a blessing. That's exciting. And so, you know, come Oregon State, there's no reason why we shouldn't be flying around, you know, trying to make plays, you know, knock people's heads off. So.
Beautiful.
All right,
Thanks,
cool.
Kuony.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.